Strange, isn't it? A woman will ignore the man who gives her his heart on a silver platter, yet lose sleep over the one who treats her like she's invisible. Why does this happen? Why do women keep chasing the very thing that breaks them? The answer is not love. It's something darker, something psychological. And once you see it clearly, you'll never fall for the same trap again. Welcome back to Carolyn. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn the bell on, because today we're exposing the brutal truth of why women get addicted to men who don't value them. Stay until the end, because this might just change the way you look at love forever. 1. Emotional starvation, the beginning of addiction. Addiction rarely starts with fireworks. It begins with emptiness. Picture this. A woman meets a man. He's distant, cold, and barely gives her attention. At first, she notices the lack. No warmth, no effort, no sweet words. But instead of walking away, something strange happens. She feels pulled in. Why? Because the brain doesn't crave what's easy. It craves what's rare. Think about water in the desert. A single drop feels like gold when you're thirsty, even though it doesn't quench you. This is exactly how emotional starvation works. When a man withholds affection and then suddenly throws her a crumb, maybe a smile after ignoring her for days, maybe one text after weeks of silence, it doesn't feel small, it feels overwhelming. Her brain reacts like she just got a hit of dopamine. Relief floods her, and then she starts chasing more of it. The trap is simple. She's not addicted to him. She's addicted to the relief she feels after starving for his attention. It's the high after the low that keeps her hooked, and that's how the cycle begins. 2. The illusion of mystery society has conditioned women to romanticize the silent man. Movies, books, culture, they tell her that when a man doesn't say much, it must mean he's deep, complicated, mysterious. So when she meets a man who's emotionally closed off, she doesn't see emptiness, she sees mystery. And mystery is powerful because it gives her imagination free rein. She tells herself, he's not cold, he's guarded, he's not detached, he's just been hurt. Suddenly, his silence isn't a flaw, it's a challenge, a puzzle only she can solve. But here's the reality. Mystery doesn't always mean depth. Sometimes silence is just silence. Sometimes the man isn't hiding a beautiful soul. He's hiding nothing at all. But her mind doesn't want to believe that. So she keeps filling in the blanks with fantasy, convincing herself she can unlock his hidden heart. She's not addicted to who he really is. She's addicted to who she imagines he might be. And that illusion is far stronger than the reality staring her in the face. 3. Validation as a drug. Here's where the hook digs deeper. In a healthy relationship, validation feels steady. It reassures you, but it doesn't control you. But in this cycle, validation becomes a drug. Think about it. He ignores her for days. Then out of nowhere, he says, "You look good today." That one little sentence hits her like fireworks. Her mood shifts instantly. She feels chosen. She feels special. But it's not peace she feels. It's relief. Relief from a silent withdrawal she didn't even realize she was in. This is how control works. His rare attention feels priceless only because it's so scarce. He doesn't even have to give much, just enough to keep her hanging on. She starts waiting for his next move. She replays his words. She studies his emojis. She overanalyzes every detail like it's a hidden code. Over time, her sense of worth stops coming from herself. It gets tied to his unpredictable approval. And just like a drug addict chasing the next high, she's hooked. Not on him, but on the dopamine rush of being noticed after being ignored. 4. The trap of potential. This is where women tell themselves the most dangerous lie. He's not really like this. He just needs healing. If I stay loyal, if I love him enough, he'll change. But here's the hard truth. Loving someone's potential is not love. It's denial. It's ignoring reality and clinging to a fantasy. She rewrites his flaws to fit her dream. He's not cold. He's protecting his heart. He's not distant. He's been hurt. One day, with her, he'll finally open up. But what if he never does? What if this is exactly who he is? This trap is brutal because it blinds her. She's not in love with the man she has. She's in love with the man she imagines. And every day she clings to that dream. She loses more of herself in the process. The addiction isn't about him at all. It's about the fantasy of who she believes he could be. And that fantasy is the most powerful drug of all. 5. The ego in the chase. At some point, the chase stops being about love. It becomes about her ego. She tells herself, if I can make him choose me, then I'll finally feel enough. Then every rejection in my past will disappear. That's why rejection doesn't push her away. It pulls her in. His silence doesn't feel like disrespect. It feels like a challenge. And the ego loves challenges. Now, it's not about building a connection. It's about winning. She wants to prove she's the exception, the one woman who can break through his walls, the one who can finally make him stay. But here's the cruel twist. Even if she wins, she still loses, because she was never chasing love in the first place. She was chasing validation, and validation won't heal her wounds. It will only deepen them. 6. The cycle of addiction. So why do women get addicted to men who treat them like nothing? Because the entire cycle is designed to trap them. Scarcity makes them obsess. Mystery makes them imagine. Validation keeps them hooked. Potential gives them hope. Ego fuels the chase. It's not love, it's not destiny, it's not passion, it's psychology, and it works like a cage. But here's the good news. Cages only hold you if you don't realize you're in one. The moment a woman stops confusing pain for passion, the moment she stops mistaking starvation for love, that's the moment she breaks free. Because real love doesn't starve you. Real love doesn't give you crumbs. Real love doesn't make you beg. Real love feeds you. If this video spoke to you, let me know down in the comments. Share this with someone who needs this reminder. And don't forget, subscribe for more deep breakdowns of psychology and love right here on Carrie LN.